Wish I could do better, guys. It's the best it's going to let me do tonight for some reason. I apologize for this. Immediately apologize. But I want to do this game for everybody. We are at April 12th, 1967. Opening day for the Boston Red Sox. In what became their Cinderella year, guys, for all you guys, for all my partners in crime. Again, like I say, the pitcher is skewed. I don't know what happened. It's not playing correctly. I have no idea how to fix that. If anybody could tell me how to do that, I would be more than happy to. Not sure what happened, so wish anybody could tell me what's going on, and I will know. Again, I apologize. It's the best I can come up with. Let's go turn around and listen to a radio call then. All right. Opening day, Boston Red Sox against the Chicago White Sox. And it was supposed to have been Buzhardt, according to the schedule. But let me look at that real quick. That's why I keep this thing here. And it was John Buzhardt. I probably should change him. I'm not sure what happened here, but I'm not going to bring in Peters, that's for sure. So let's fix this real quick. I'll be damned. Alright, once I get him out in the field. Okay. For the Chicago White Sox, batting first is Ken Berry. Batting second, Don Buford. Pete Ward will be the right fielder, batting third. Tom McGraw will be playing first base. He's batting fourth. Batting fifth is Tommy Agee. Batting sixth is Wayne Causey. He's the second base. He's playing second base today. J.C. Martin's our catcher. Also plays first base on occasion. Ron Hansen, the shortstop. Pitcher right now is Gary Peters, but I'm going to try to change that back to Buzhardt. I had to open up and close the game, so the MP3 decided that I needed a new pitcher. And that is our lineup for the Chicago White Sox. Playing defense for the Boston Red Sox. George Scott's at first. Mike Andrews is at second. Rico Petrocelli is playing shortstop. And Joe Foy's at third. In left is Kari Yastrzemski. In right field is Tony Conigliaro. Playing center field is Reggie Smith. Gibson's our catcher. Jim Lonborg. Gentleman Jim, as Al likes to call him, will be our pitcher for the of records for the game. We're in the top of the first. Here is the first pitch to Ken Berry. It is a 36. And that is going to be a pop out to our second baseman. That leaves one away. Don Buford will be our batter. I will not be keeping the book this time because this is pretty good about it. Don Buford, here's the pitch. It's a 16. And Don Buford hits a ground ball over towards Foy, snaps it up and fires over to Scott for the out. And we have two away. Pete Ward, our batter. Pete Ward in the real game did go 1 for 2. By the way, it was a 5-4 game in favor of the Red Sox. That's how they started out their season. Very good for them. Man of the hour was Rico Petrocelli. Here is the pitch by Ward to Ward. It is a 55. And he flies out deep to Smith. Smith snares it in over towards the triangle, and we have 3 away. For the Red Sox. Let me get rid of him. There we go. John Buzzard's supposed to be the pitcher. So we're going to change him right off the bat. Peter's the starting pitcher anyway, I'm not worried. Alright. John Buzhardt is our pitcher. He's the opening day pitcher for real. And here is the pitch to Mike Andrews. Starting off the Red Sox season, it's a 25. And he hits a base, he gets himself a base hit. Singles out over the left field, just past the diving shortstop, and we have the first runner of the season on. Nice way to start the season, Mike Andrews. Joe Foy will be our batter. Up and coming third baseman. Here is the pitch. It is a 41. And right off the bat, he grounds out. He grounds towards short. Hanson scoops it up, fires over to Causey. Causey gets to McGraw, and it's a 6-4-3 double play, bottom of the first. Carl Yastrzemski is our batter. Decent bat, decent hits. Here we go. It is an 11. And Carl Yastrzemski heads it out towards the pesky pole. Nice swing. It's a home run, and it's a one-run game for the Sox in the bottom of the first. Tony Canigliaro will be our man. Let's see if we can possibly happen. And he is our batter. Here's the pitch. It is a 36. And he has walked. He has been delivered a walk, and he will be there. Tony C is on first with a walk. Buzhardt so far has given up 2 hits and a walk, and to George Scott. Here's the pitch. It's a 62. And George Scott is on first. Tony C is on second with pair of walks. Rico Petrocelli's coming up to bat. Bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. It is a 65. And it is another walk. And the Diamond bases are loaded on 3 straight walks. Reggie Smith coming up. Here is the pitch. It's a 44. And Reggie Smith singles out through the shortstop base. 2 runs will score in here, and here comes Reggie Smith trying to stretch out. Rico Petrocelli's trying to get over towards third, trying to stretch out, and he is out on the throw from left field to our third baseman. That's the third out of the inning, but not before the Red Sox scored 3 runs in the first on a home run by Carl Yastrzemski, and 3 walks given up by John Buzhardt. Okay, as the kid always tells you, we played by the 5-inning, 5-run rule in this game here because it does not change the way it should. I have complained they're not getting it, so that's going to be one of our problems here with these guys. If you guys will give me a second, I will fix this up. I am going to keep the scoreboard. I changed my mind. Deal with it. Okay, that's a 1B. And 6-4-4-3. Home run. Walk, walk, walk. And single. He gets to first. He scores. He scores. He is out. 7-5. Okay. All right, here we go. We are in the top of the second inning. Batter is Tom McGraw from Chicago. And here is the pitch. It is a 14. Tom McGraw snaps out towards left field. He's heading out towards the corner, and he snares the catch. 1 away in the top of the second inning for the Chicago White Sox. Tommy Agee's our batter. Here for his start of the season. Here's the pitch to Agee. It's a 16. And Tommy Agee grounds out, slaps the ground ball towards short. Petrocelli picks up, fires over to Scott, and we have 2 away. Coming up is Wayne Causey. Here is the pitch. It is a 42. And Jim Lonborg strikes out Wayne Causey on a beautiful looking sinker. A little suspect, but he is struck out anyway. Russ Gibson is our batter right now. Okay. I'm sorry, guys, whoever's there watching with me. I'm sorry that this is the best I can give you. I don't know what's going on. I have tried to reboot the system. I do apologize. Russ Gibson will be our batter. In case you just missed it, the Sox scored 3 runs in the first on a home run by Carl Yastrzemski. Single by Reggie Smith, but Rico Petrocelli tried to stretch from first to third and got nailed. Russ Gibson, here's the pitch. And it's a 12. Chance for the error, possibly. No, and he grounds out to the second baseman, and it's a nice pickup by Causey, and it's a score that 4-3. Jim Lonborg will be batting this time. Does have some hits. Here's the pitch. It is a 61, and he is struck out. Buzhardt strikes out Lonborg. Coming to bat is Mike Andrews. Started the game off for the Red Sox with a base hit and was part of a 6-4-3 double play in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. It is a 12 for Mike Andrews. And he slaps out over towards Causey. Causey scoops it right up. Easy play for him over to McGraw. And the Red Sox are down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the second. Coming up to bat is the catcher J.C. Martin. Once we get around, we'll go from there. We'll figure out what we're going to do here. I will have totals, but I won't have totals. J.C. Martin. Here is the pitch by Lonborg as he licks his fingers, wipes it on his shirt. Here we go. It's a 66. And here is the here we go. Here's the shot. It's going to be a hit. J.C. Martin doubles down to right center, gets past between Smith and Caniglaro, and J.C. Martin is on second with the first Chicago hit of the season. On a real hard one over to right center. Ron Hansen's our batter. And the Sox are going to try to attempt the bunt to move Martin to third. Here is the pitch. It is a 43. And Ron Hansen does get the sacrifice. He butts Martin over to third. He gets credit for the sacrifice hit. Martin is on third. There is one away. The pitcher is John Buzhardt. And the Sox are going to play the infield in. Buzhardt is going to try to hit the ball. One away. Martin's on third. Here's the pitch. It's a 63. And Buzhardt grabs up to the mound. Lonborg does pick it up. Give it credit. It's a 1-3. And the Red Sox hold Martin at third. Ken Berry is our batter. He is 0 for 1. He did line out two. He popped out to our second base at the rookie Mike Andrews. Ken Berry. Oh, you guys changed a few things here on me, you dogs. Okay, what are they doing there? Stupid game. Alright. Ken Berry. The normal left is the right fielder normally. And in 1967, he hit 241, 7 home runs, 41 RBIs for the Hitless Wonders. Struck out 68 times, did have 9 stolen bases, so he is a base-stealing threat. Here is the pitch to Berry. It is a 52. And he grounds out over towards Foy. Foy makes a throw. Scott scoops it out of the dirt for 5-3. And there is 3 away. At the end of 2.5, it is Boston 3. The White Sox nothing. Because in the original game, CJ, Buzhardt was the original starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox on opening day. That's why I had him relieve Peters. Buzhardt was the opening day, and that's why I flipped it. So out of fairness, for opening day score stats, I'll try to go here. I've got a couple other errors in here too. Walt Williams actually played left field for the White Sox, and they have Ken Berry at left and Ward at right. And I didn't catch it in time. I got to let it go. I don't want to lose the possibility of pinch hitters. Okay. I'm learning the game as I go along. Still tough to play. Yeah, you're right, but I didn't go into the starting lineup tabs when I did it. That's my own fault. I start out, I go as played. That's what I did here. Joe Foy is our batter. Bottom of the third. Here is the pitch. It is an 11. And Foy gets his hit. Possible chance here. I'll be darned. And it is a home run for Joe Foy going over the bullpen. Hits over to the bullpen. And Joe Foy gets his first hit of the season, a home run. And it's now 4-0 Boston. Yastrzemski is our batter. First time out, home run in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. It's a 64. And Buzhardt walks him. And Yastrzemski gets on base for the second time today. Coming up to bat, Tony C. Tony C has got a run scored. Reached first on a walk in the first inning. Here's the pitch. It's a 66. And Tony C gets a hold of one end. He turns around. It's going over the Green Monster. It's a 2-run shot. It is 6-0 Boston. Buzhardt is done. No questions asked about that. And we got to find a pitcher for Buzhardt. Let me see what I got for the White Sox here. Okay. Move the locker. Interesting. All right. Okay. Oh, LeMahieu's not in here. I'll move him too. All right. Bob Locker will be our next. He'll be our next pitcher. And as I say, as I'm learning the game, CJ, I just caught on. Jack LeMahieu was not in the lineup because he was a starter, so I didn't move him over either. That's gonna be tough trying to redo this stuff, so I gotta bear with it. He's in here anyway. I'm surprised. I got other players in the 78s. I've got players on 2 teams. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got a bunch of kids. Bob Locker's going to be coming in for the White Sox. Bob Locker's first time out this season. George Scott's had 1 plate appearance. He also reached in the first inning on a walk. It is 6-0 Boston. Bottom of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. It's a 24. And George Scott strikes out. We have 1 away. Bob Locker strikes out Scott. Coming to bat is Rico Petrocelli. He reached base on a walk, also on a walk in the first inning. Reggie Smith hit a single and scored in 2 runs, but Petrocelli did try to get over to third and was caught on a 7-5 play. Here's the pitch to Petrocelli. It's a 56, and he is struck out. Reggie Smith, so far, is our hero. He is 1 for 1. 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Smith. It's a 14. And as Reggie Smith hits it out towards left field, Barry comes down, nails a catch, and he is out. At the end of 3, it is 6-0 Boston. Boston gets 3 runs on 2 hits. There was nobody left for Chicago. Coming up to bat, Don Buford, our 3rd baseman, grounded out to the shortstop first time. Here's the pitch by Lonborg, 44. And Don Buford does get the base hit towards center field. Takes a great lead, and he steals second on Lonborg. So we have a runner on second. No out. Top of the 4th. Pete Ward, the first time out, did fly out deep to Reggie Smith. Here is the pitch to Ward. It is a 31. And he is walked. We now have runners on first and second. Nobody out. Does not let me do that. No, it doesn't. Tom McGraw is our batter. He is 0 for 1. Flew out to the left fielder, Yastrzemski, in the second inning. Here's the pitch. It's a 53. It's a soft line drive, very easily picked off by Andrews. Buford and Ward will stay at their respective bases. We have one away. Tommy Agee, our outfielder, grounded out to the shortstop in the second inning. As a reminder, it is 6-0 Boston. Top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. 55. Tommy Agee hits a soft ground ball over towards Foy. Foy picks up, takes a look. The only person he can get out is Agee. Fires over to first, and it's 2 away. Pete Ward advances to second. Don Buford does advance to third. There are 2 away. Coming up to bat is Wayne Causey, who struck out in the second. Lonborg's first and only strikeout of the game. Here's the pitch. It's a 56. Wayne Causey did get his hands on the ball, and he flies out towards the outfielder, and Rico Petrocelli ways off. Foy grabs the ball, and it is 3 away. At the end of 3.5, it is Boston 6, Chicago nothing. Okay, like I say, I'm still learning it, CJ. I do apologize. This is, as I get used to this game. It's not my favorite, but it's a decent game. They got the best stats package of all time, though. Oh, they got a heavy stats package. I love it. Sox are coming to bat. Russ Gibson in the second inning. He grounded out to Wayne Causey. Locker's in here in relief for Buzhardt, who gave up 6 runs in 3 innings. Here's the pitch. It is a 26. And Gibson grounds out to our shortstop. It's going to be a 6-3 play. Nice simple play for Hansen. Makes it look easy. Jim Lonborg's a batter. Struck out his first time up in the second. Here is the pitch. It's a 16. And Jim Lonborg decided to follow Russ Gibson. Ball heads out the same way towards Hansen. Hansen scoops it up. Lonborg's not moving fast. Hansen takes his time. Fires over to McGraw. We have 2 away. In the bottom of the fourth, and we have Mike Andrews. Mike Andrews is 1 for 2. Base hit in the first inning. Grounded out to our second baseman in the second. Here's the pitch. It's a 64. And Bob Locker shuts down Mike Andrews. It is 3 away. Chicago White Sox are finally bearing down after Locker comes into the game. Not bad for a reliever. We are in the top of the 5th. J.C. Martin's our batter. J.C. Martin gave the White Sox their first hit of the game with a double. Great play. Here is the pitch. It's a 24. And Lonborg sets him down on a strikeout on a very nasty sinker. Ron Hansen's coming up to bat. Lonborg licks his fingers, wipes them off on his shoulder, and here's the pitch. 34. It's impossible. And Hansen hits a deep fly ball out to center field. Smith drifts over, picks it up in the sun, and makes the catch. 2 away. Bob Locker's up. Oh. And we're going to bring in a pinch hitter for Locker. We have a few guys here. Rocky Colavito will be our batter. He'll be pinch hitting. Rocky Colavito played quite a few years for Cleveland, then now Chicago. And here is the pitch by Lonborg. It is a 15. Rocky Colavito makes good of his time. Gets a base hit to first. Singles out over dead center. Drops right in front of Smith for the hit. And we have a runner on board. Chicago's 3rd hit of the game. Ken Berry's coming back up to bat. He is 0 for 2 today. Here is the pitch. 55. And Ken Berry does get a base hit. Heads out towards center field. Colavito's trying to take over to third base. Smith drops it in. Gets it on the bounce. And he is out. A great throw by Smith. Nice pick by Foy to make the stab. And that is 3 away. At the end of 4.5, it is 6-0 Boston. Coming up to bat is Joe Foy, Carl Yastrzemski, Tony C. But swing into a heart of an order. Joe Foy is 1 for 2. Smacked the home run over the Green Monster in the 3rd inning. We are in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Oh, we need a pitcher. I'll hold the number off. Hold on. Need a pitcher. As we're going to have a good time here. Alright. As we're going to experiment with pitches here. Steve Jones is going to come in to pitch. Steve Jones will be the new pitcher for the Chicago White Sox. First appearance of the season. Left-handed thrower. Here is the pitch to Foy. It was a 31. And Joe Foy gets a base hit. Gets a chance to try for a stolen base. And does not get it. But he does get the single. Goes over the head of Hansen. He couldn't get up there. He couldn't get up there high enough to get it. And Foy's on first. Yastrzemski's up to bat. Sox are leading 6-0. Yastrzemski is 1 for 1 with the home run. He hit the first home run of the game. Here is the pitch. He has 2 runs scored. And Yastrzemski gets on board. Here we go. And Yastrzemski hits a double over the first baseline. It's heading over towards that curve at Fenway Park, and it makes it over there. Ward's having a hard time. Picks up. Yastrzemski takes second, and Joe Foy scores from first base on a double by Carl Yastrzemski. His second RBI of the game. And we have a 7-0 lead for the Red Sox. Tony C is our batter. He is 1 for 1. He had a base hit. Here's the pitch. It is a 55. And Tony C grounds out towards Jones. Jones scarfs it up, picks it up over 2, throws it to first for the out. Yastrzemski does take third, and we have 1 away. Due up in the field today is George Scott. George Scott has a walk and a strikeout. Steve Jones is our pitcher. Yastrzemski's on third. Chicago has the infield in to prevent the run. Here's the pitch. It's a 12. Possibility exists. And it's a double play. Lined out. He's lined out flat out. 2. Buford steps on the bag. Yastrzemski's getting back in time. 3 out. 5 unassisted double play. Very nicely done by Buford. Quick thinking on his part. And the Sox are shut down in the bottom of the 5th. Going into the top of the 6th, Lonborg is throwing a 4-hitter so far. Pair of strikeouts. Ball is still looking a little bit juiced on occasion. We really can't say that. The umpires are not seeing it. Batter is the very same Don Buford, who just did a marvelous job in the field. So let's see if he can do it on the plate. Here's the pitch by Lonborg. It's a 41. And Don Buford does get over towards Petrocelli, but Petrocelli scarfs it up quick. Buford's trying to make the haul, and it's out 6-3. Coming up to bat is Pete Ward. Pete Ward is 0 for 1. He does have a walk in the 4th. It's Lonborg's lone walk. Here's the pitch to Ward. It is a 62. And he hits a ground ball over towards first base. Scott picks it up, waves off Lonborg, and makes the out himself. Steps on the bag. 2 away. Tom McGraw, first baseman for the White Sox, has flown out to left, popped out to second, and here is the pitch. It's a 53. And Tom McGraw, Mike heads out over towards Mike Andrews. Mike Andrews scarfs up, gets rid of the ball, and drops the ball. He's too busy looking at Scott instead of the ball. Ward is on with an error. And we have a runner on. Tom Moore's on by the error by Andrews. It's the first error of the game for the Red Sox. Defense always has been a little suspect, even during spring training, if everybody saw it. You know I sure didn't. Tommy Agee's our batter. He has grounded out twice so far this game. Once to short, once to third. He's kept to the right-hand side. Here's the pitch by Lonborg. It is a 42. And he strikes out Agee on the suspect sinker. Umpire is having his chat with Lonborg on his way out to the dugout, reminding him to keep his fingers out of his mouth. Coming up the bat will be Rico Petrocelli for the Red Sox. He is 0 for 1, strikeout and a walk. We're in the bottom of the 6th of a 7-0 Red Sox shutout. Here's the pitch. It's a 42. And Petrocelli is trying to do a swinging bunt. Ends up with a wild throw. Catcher drops the ball. Couldn't find it. And Petrocelli makes first base on the air. Petrocelli is on first on an E2. Catches a break on this wild bunt swing. It just tapped the ball. Martin couldn't get there quick enough. Drops it, and we have an error. Reggie Smith is 1 for 2. 2 RBIs for Mr. Smith. Would like to get on the run hiatus here. Here's the pitch. 65. Reggie Smith is going to draw the walk. And that's a walk to Reggie Smith. Petrocelli takes second. Russ Gibson's our batter. Steve Jones is there. See if he can hang out at least for the end of the inning. Here's the pitch. It's an 11. He ain't going to hang out for the end of the inning. Gibson gets the chance. Here we go. What's Gibson going to get? It is a double. Russ Gibson heads out towards the 389 mark on the left field wall. Bounces off the moss. Takes an angle shot towards center field. Petrocelli comes in to score. Smith comes in to score. And Gibson takes second base with a 2-run double. It is now 9-0 Boston. Lonborg's coming to bat. Jones is coming out of the game. Here we go again. Bringing in another pitcher. Just the way the dice throw, by the way, guys. By the way, CJ, it's one thing I don't like. I'm changing pitchers. These cards are not changing. So it's based on the batter's cards, and where other games placed it on both pitcher and the batter. That's my one true complaint about the entire game. Otherwise, I love this one too. This is a great game. It really is. You're right. It's a great game. Okay, you're going to bring in Don McMahon, ex of the Red Sox. We're actually being traded to the Red Sox, I think. Don McMahon is in. He's our new pitcher. We are in the bottom of the 6th on a 9-0 Red Sox game. Jim Lonborg is the batter. He's going to try to bring Gibson to third. And we got a chance here. Hold on. Here's what's going on. It's a beauty. It was not a beauty. Lonborg bunts it to McMahon. Hits it too hard. McMahon manages to scarf it up. They throw out Gibson. Lonborg does take first on the fielder's choice. And we have one down on a very, very poor bump by Lonborg, but he does make first. Mike Andrews is our man. He is 1 for 3 today. Lonborg is on first. Here's the pitch. It is a 41. And it's going to be a fielder's choice. Hit over to the shortstop. Out by the second baseman. The second base for the out. Andrews tries to steal second base on his following, and he is caught out. He is caught stealing at second. And that ends a very strange 6th inning for the Red Sox. At the end of 6, Red Sox 9 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Our Chicago White Sox, no runs, 4 hits, and an error. Coming up in the bottom of the 7th is Wayne Causey, J.C. Martin, Ron Hansen. Here's the pitch. It's a 35. Wayne Causey gets the ball. Lonborg's hanging in there. It's a 54. He has his chance. And Wayne Causey flies it out, heading out that way towards Caniglero. Caniglero makes the grab. His first outfield catch of the game. And we have one away. Due up, J.C. Martin. J.C. Martin today is 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. It's a 33. J.C. Martin put his hands on the ball. Heading out towards right center. It's a double. It's going to hit the wall at the bullpen. J.C. Martin does take second base. It's his second hit of the game. And we have a 5-0 for Lonborg. Martin's on second. Coming up to bat is Ron Hansen, and probably a pinch hitter for McMahon. Here's the pitch to Hansen. It's a 33. And Hansen gets the base hit. Martin scores from second base hit over to right field. Gets up to Caniglero, and the White Sox had their first run of the game. Hansen is on first. We're going to have a pinch hitter for McMahon. And Walt Williams will be coming to bat for the White Sox in a pinch hitter role. Here is the pitch. It is a 51. And Williams knocks out over towards Foy. Foy scruffs up. Hansen already was on second base heading that way, and it's an out, 5-3. Fires over to first. We have 2 away. Ken Berry is out there. He is 1 for 3 with a base hit. Hansen's on second. 2 out. White Sox got the first run. Here's the pitch. It's a 61. And Berry hits a weak pop out towards our shortstop. Makes the easy catch. Petrocelli's all set. And that is the end of the 7th inning for the White Sox. At the end of 6.5, it is White Sox 1 run, 6 hits on an error. Red Sox 9 runs, 8 hits on an error. White Sox have left 6 men. Coming back for the Red Sox is Joe Foy, Kari Yastrzemski, and Tony C. Here's the pitch to Foy. Well, no, we don't. Need a new pitcher. We are in the 7th inning. Knowing where I'm at and what year it is. White Wilhelm will be coming in to pitch. As the White Sox are working on the beginning of the season, White Wilhelm is on the mound. Long-time reliever. Excellent pitcher. Here's the pitch. It's a 13. And he starts out by walking Joe Foy. And Foy's on first with a walk. Captain Carl is our man. Foy's on first. None out. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. It's a 64. And Yastrzemski gets the walk. And that's the second walk of the inning. Yaz is on first. Foy is on second. Tony C is up to bat. Here's the pitch. It's a 15. Tony C slaps the ground ball towards McGraw. McGraw picks it up. Makes the out at first unassisted. Foy goes to third. Yastrzemski takes second. George Scott will be coming up to bat. George Scott is 0 for 2. Does have a walk, has a strikeout, and he has scored a run. Bottom of the 7th inning for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. It is a 52. George Scott slaps out to third base. Third baseman waves him off and fires over to first. Scott is out. Yastrzemski stays on second. Foy stays on third. There are now 2 down. Rico Petrocelli will be up to bat. Reached last time on error by the catcher and scored a run. And here's the pitch to Petrocelli. It's a 15. And Petrocelli smacks it out towards center field. Where Agee turns around, takes a nice shot at the ball. Very easy catch for him. It's waiting for him, and he's caught it. There is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, no hits, 2 walks. And we're in the top of the 8th. Lonborg is still on the mound. It is 9-1. Yep. Yeah, that's right after Kirk Gowdy left him. You're right. Reggie Smith is our man. There's our center fielder out there still. Don Buford's the batter. He is 1 for 3 today. Last time, ground out to our shortstop, Petzl. Here's the pitch to Buford by Lonborg. 54. And Don Buford gets a good whack on it. Lifts a high fly ball out towards right field where Tony C just plants his feet. We have one down in the top of the 8th. Pete Ward's coming up to bat, playing right field. Still out there. He's got a walk. Grounded out to a first baseman. Flew out to the center fielder. Here's the pitch to Ward by Lonborg. It is a 61. And Lonborg hits him. Lonborg hits him in the 8th inning. Did not need to do that. No call for that at all. If the Sox are winning 9-1, must have been some unkind words said along the way. We didn't quite catch the lip reading. And Tom McGraw is out there to bat. It's up to bat now. There's one down, runner on first. Here's the pitch to McGraw. It's a 35. And we have a fielder's choice. Shortstop to first. McGraw does take first base. And he is on first, but Pete Ward is injured in right field. He'll be out 2 games, though we are waiving the injury rule in this game. That's what we're doing here. There will be no injuries in this league because we are doing as played. So there is other ways. We have to find other ways to sit him down. Tommy Agee's up. 2 out. Here's the pitch. 36. Yep, okay, I have to take him out. Tommy Agee did pop out to our third baseman. That's a third out of the inning. We'll be taking out Pete Ward, see if we can find another right fielder to take his place. All right. I can do that. Okay, let's see what I got. My God, they have enough damn catchers. Bill Voss will be making his way in. He'll be replacing Al Weiss will be making it. No. There we go. God, I don't have any outfielders worth a damn. Now let's put the. Okay, yep. All right, Jimmy Stewart will be coming into play to replace Ward. He will finish out the game. Jimmy Stewart will be playing right field for the White Sox. Coming in, Ward got hurt. And coming up to bat, Hoyt Williams is still on the mound. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Reggie Smith's our batter. Here's the pitch. It's a 44. And Reggie Smith hits it out towards the short. Hansen picks it up. It is 6-3. Again, we have one out. Bottom of the 8th inning. Russ Gibson, who did some damage on a 2-run double in the 6th inning, then got caught trying to get a base himself. Here is the pitch to Gibson. He is 1 for 3 today. It's a 32. Russ Gibson sticks it over to Causey. Causey fires it over to McGraw. We have 2 away. Jim Lonborg is 0 for 1. Jim Lonborg is up. He is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. It's a 33, and he hits us deep out towards right field. Agee waits for it. There's the catch, and we have 3 away. We are in the top of the 9th inning. Red Sox are up 9-1. Wayne Causey will be our batter. Lonborg is looking for a complete game right off the bat at the beginning of the season. And here is the pitch. It is a 32. Causey hits the ball, slaps out towards Andrews. Andrews scarfs it up, and he throws to Scott for the out. We have 1 away. J.C. Martin, our catcher, has scored the only run of the game. Did score in a double, single by Ron Hansen. Here's the pitch to Martin by Lonborg. It's an 11. Here we go again to 51. And J.C. Martin has his third double of the game. Takes second base on a double over towards right center. Does bounce over the bullpen wall for a ground rule double. Martin is on second. Lonborg is pitching. We got one away. Still got plenty. He can finish the game. I'm going to let him. Ron Hansen's up. He had a base hit his last time up. He scored. Martin. Here's the pitch. A 61 to Hansen. And he hits it out towards right field. Caniglero picks it up, and it is an out. Wilhelm will be replaced. Smokey Burgess will be coming in. Ex-Pittsburgh Pirate catcher. Been around for a while in the leagues. Good second fiddle for most catching staffs, as back then that's what they did. Here's the pitch by Lonborg to Burgess. It is at 51. And he is walked. Martin holds at second. That's Lonborg's second walk of the game. We go with 3 strikeouts. And Ken Berry is up to bat. He is 1 for 4 today. Last time out, he popped out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch. 16. And he hits a field. Hits the ball out to shortstop. He essentially makes the easy play. Second base, and that is the game. And we have it was 9 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Sox. 1 run, 7 hits, 1 run for the White Sox. Final analysis will be coming up as soon as we take care of our saves and everything. Okay. First I had to do that. Get a change here I didn't know about. There we go. Game saved. Nobody has a blown save here. There's no thing in there. All right. Okay, as like I said, and as I'm learning, so somehow I gotta keep this. Starting lineups tab. Okay. Don't go away, CJ. I do this all the time. I love doing this, CJ. I really do. As old school as I am, I'm 62, by the way. I watched the Red Sox win this pennant. Yeah. I watched the Red Sox win this pennant. I'm going to take a couple of your notes, though. Changes that starting tab. Okay. Now you did say that the lineups will be there. The as played scheduled lineups will be in the tabs, and I just gotta go to the starting lineup to change them. I'm hoping that's what you said. So I gotta change that, and yes, okay, I see that already. Okay, I will fix that. What I need to do though is, okay, I'll do that. Let me obviously, you play this game a lot, then. You like this game. It is a good game. It's the best stats package, I swear to God. I recommended it to a rival game because I want to put them both together and I just have a monster out there. Okay, our analysis here. Let's go through our analysis here. I use this as pretty much. For the Red Sox, Jim Lonborg pitched a complete game. 1 run, 7 hits, walked 2, struck out 3. For the White Sox, I did make the mistake. I could have fixed it, and I would have been all set. John Buzhardt gave up 6 runs in 2 innings. Walked 4, 3 of them in 1 inning. In the first inning, gave up 3 home runs. Okay, struck out 1. I got a mess. Can't even read my handwriting. Bob Locker came in, pitched 2 good innings, struck out 3. Faced the minimum batters. Steve Jones came in, pitched in, he gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 runs on 3 hits, yep, walked 1. Don McMahon came in, pitched his inning. He had a double play ball that came out pretty good on a walk, or on an error, I believe. And Hoyt Wilhelm came out and finished out with 2 walks, and he faced 8 batters. Hitters of the game for the White Sox. The only hitter they really had was J.C. Martin. 3 doubles on a hit. Scored the lone run for the White Sox. He was the hitter of the game. Run was knocked in by Ron Hansen on a base hit. Otherwise, not much. Fielding wise, McGraw had a good day. A lot of over there. Hansen had 5 assists. Causey had 4, so 9 of the assists went over that way. For the Red Sox, home runs were by Foy, Yastrzemski, and Canigliaro. Joe Foy went 2 for 3. Yastrzemski went 2 for 2 with 2 walks. Canigliaro went 1 for 3. That's his lone hit was a home run. Okay, that explains that one then. That's what that was, a home run. All right. Russ Gibson went 1 for 4. He had 2 RBIs. Took advantage of the lone hit. Reggie Smith went 1 for 3. Took advantage and then had it go away on him on a huge assist by Ken Berry. White Sox had 2 outfield assists today, I believe it was. Nope, each team had 1. Reggie Smith had a huge assist. Again, the assists, George Scott. Lonborg didn't throw out a lot of strikes. All in all, a very, very good game. I'm going to toss this into my text file because I like these guys. I would love to be able to present this a whole lot better. I love this text file. I really do. Okay, let's save it. And that'll be put away. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I just noticed that. I like that. I like doing that. It's fun to play with. I'm going to work on that. That's something I got to work on down the road. I've got 2 other seasons, by the way, CJ. I've got 1956 and 1929. As I go along, this is a learning process. Like I said, like my only beef, I've got one. And I call them 2 beefs. One is that the fact is that even though you change pictures, the batters cards really don't change. Even though the PRNs I know change. The other thing, CJ, is the fact is that they charge for each season. And I've got 3 other games. 2 of them I paid $20. I've got 101 seasons on one of them. I've got 70 on another one, and I've got, of course, OOTP. Everybody's got OOTP. There is another game out there. They do the same. They offer you 10 seasons right off the bat, and you pick the other 10 for about $8 a piece. When they're on sale, I get a discount, and by the time I'm done, I've only spent $105 on 20 seasons. So that's the only beat. These guys want $18 or so. It's not, there are others that are out there, but they could, for right now, for what they have for a package, they really could lower the price just a little bit. Anyway, I'm not planning on playing it, but okay. So let me go out back and fix this. Okay, put that in there. There you go. All right. My next game would be the Tigers and the Angels because I do play them one at a time. I don't deviate. I try to keep within the schedule. Which I think is click. Okay, I double click on. Okay, starting laps. Ah. Okay, on game tab. Alright. Okay, where is the game tab on here? Go back. Okay, I'm back to the as played. I haven't touched anything. Game tab. Okay. Now I clicked on the game tab for the game, double clicked on it, I've got a transfer. Double click on that highlighted line. Okay, hold on here. All right, and I did that. And I'm at player transfer. Only applies to players in the starting lineup. Okay. No, hit transfer not made. I did that on purpose. Okay, I haven't started it yet, so. Alright, what's next? Click on the button named transfer. Okay, let me do that now. Alright. Transfer. Brought me to the game log, upper right. Upper right? All right. Now I get... Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Now if I have to change the lineup, can I still do that? Because I notice the lineup now is in black, so I can actually do this. Can I do that? If I have to? Okay. This is where I would have put Peters in then. If he's in this lineup. You're a lifesaver, CJ. I thank you very much, partner, for the help. Real big assist. I am sorry about the quality. I don't know what happened tonight. The first game I had over on Digital Diamond came out perfect. I had a nice 1965 game. Phillies and the Houston Astros. I'm going to drop into a 1970. I got a couple of 1978s I want to drop in too. Actually, maybe not, because I got to work in the morning at least for 4 hours. I think I'm going to be home at noon. I'll be doing day games tomorrow because of the snowstorm. They're calling for 8 to 12 up here. I'm not sure where are you at. I haven't been there since 1980. I went to DPA school I was at data processing A school just outside of Lonborg Field. Oh, I know. You guys had some of the best temperatures. I swear to God, it never got any higher than 70. I didn't get any lower than 50 the whole time I was there. Oh, yeah. I was there when, oh, God, who was there? Not the Clippers. I think the Rockets were there. The original team. And they had there's a smorgasbord. There was one of the original buffets was there. It was called the Swedish Smorgasbord. And the price was real low, but if you didn't really finish the meal, and they were pretty good about it, they charged you a pretty good sized fee for it, for wasting food. Nice place. Santa Rosa Boulevard. It was a great town. I got to walk around a lot. Made it over to Jack Murphy. So I got to see the Padres play. I got to see the Chargers play. It was a nice... and I even went out to Nashville West. And I got to see a couple of rodeos out there. So I avoided Tijuana. I'm not going to lie. I can't remember what the name of the place was. This would have been about 1980? Probably was. Hold on. I gotta go back and look at my facts and my stuff here. Hold on. 1980. Okay. Yeah, it was. That was the first time I got to see the Wizard of Oz. It is a great town. It really is. Pricey, but a great town. My brother ended up over there too for a few years, I think. He was over on the he was over at the piers. I also tried to go to SEAL school. Didn't pass, but he tried. It's a great town. It really is. If I can, I want to show it to my wife, so she can. You know, she's never been out that far. If she has, she went to the Cow Palace in San Francisco. Saw WrestleMania, or saw Royal Rumble up there. Well, she's been out that far, but she really never did any touring around. I'm going to take her touring. Plus, I want to get over to Del Mar. That's my... I tell you what, I think he's done. I think they're going to get rid of him. Yes. I think he's done. I can't judge because none of us were there. The pitcher's saying one thing, he's saying something else. Would say that a drug test should have been in order, and then they should have posted what it was. I think he's gone because the Patriots don't take kindly to that kind of noise. They really don't. They're actually a very strict team, and if you notice, Bill Belichick, a lot of his players are underachievers who become overachievers. Tom Brady was actually one of them. He was a 6th round draft pick. But yeah, but Malcolm Butler, I couldn't tell you. The hero of one football game, and I think he's done. Unfortunately, I really do. I think he's gone. And that's a shame, too, because he's a good player. I'm hoping Patricia picks him up in Detroit. That wouldn't be so bad. Because Patricia knows how to handle him. He's a defense man. All I know right now is that 6 days from now, pitchers and catchers report for spring training. I'm a baseball nut, even though I'm a Seahawk fan. I'm a baseball nut. CG, I got to crash. It's about 20 past 11 here. I got to catch the weather on the last minute thing here. Find out what's going on. It's a pleasure. You come here anytime you want. If you get a chance, say hello to Beatles Eternally. You'll like him. He's good. He's a Pirates fan. But yeah, you're welcome here anytime. I do this. I do Digital Diamond. You know the rest of us. Someday we're hoping you come on up and you play. I'd love to see what you come up with. You're welcome. Want to see what you come up with. If you got any games up to post, you believe it or not, you will get a lot of ears and a lot of crazies. I am the group's historian, by the way. I'm the guy who I'm the know-it-all. If you didn't catch, but I'm the know-it-all for a lot of these guys. I've got at least 6 baseball history books around me at all times. I've been doing baseball since, oh God. I watched Marvelous Marv Thornberry play for the New York Mets in 1962. I love this stuff. But yeah, thanks CJ. I got to get going here, okay? You take care. Have a great evening. Enjoy the nice weather out there while you can. And take care.